Hello everybody, how you doing? Just coming to you with a quick and simple lesson, JSMUS, about shell voicings. And you know, a lot of people, you take a person when they first learn, you tell them to do a C major 7 and you walk it up to the 4th. Alright, and if you even break that down to triad, C major, D minor, E, and F. Because your voicings are adhering to what we call tertian harmony or thirds. You know how chords present this pattern, the 1, the 3, the 5, the major 7. You can now voice your chords using a different device called fourths. How do we do fourths when chords like to work in threes? Well, for C major, instead of doing C, E, G, B, and the major 7 on top, or inverting it to where the major 7 is there, you can simply play the root and play the major 7 and the 3. Now, if you look at it just from this note from the key of B, that's a 4th. We walk the motif up to D minor. We're still playing dominant 7, flat 3, but it's still a 4th. C to F is a 4th. Now we have E minor. Alright? D is the dominant 7, G is the flat 3rd. We're still playing a 4th in D. Your ear is hearing two things. It's hearing the progression, and it's also hearing fourths, diatonic fourths from another key. So you take a progression that sounds like this. So plain. And now you play the 4th, major 7 and 3. There's a lot of cats that play gospel and play by ear. They do that, but they really don't know what it is and why it works that way. Let me give you a better example. Let's say you go and get some sheet music for like Stevie Wonder or something, and you get Send One Your Love. It starts, I think, so I remember it. Well, the sheet music is going to say A major 7, A flat 7, I think, G major 7. Then it's going to say F sharp 7, D minor 7. You don't need a reason. Then it's going to say G major 7 again. When it's coming from the heart, back to the A major 7. Well, if you voice it that way, it's going to be okay harmonically, but it's not going to sound like Stevie's voicings. Stevie took it a step further. Now we're in A now. No, the major 7 is there, but he used the 4th. Even though we're in A, you're thinking the 4th of A flat. Now that becomes the 3 of the chord, so that's major 7, 3. We can go a step further. A 4th from the key of D flat. So look what we have. We have A, there's a major 7, the 3, and the 6. We're going to vary the bass. We'll play the regular G major 7 with a dozen roses. Now instead of F sharp, now there we have what's called a tritone, so that's an augmented 4th. You don't need a reason. When we go back to this G major 7, we're going to do the shell voicing again. There's the G, only the major 7, and the 3, which makes a 4th. So it sounds like this. Someone you love with a dozen roses. Make sure that she knows it with a flower from your heart. Show him your love. Don't hold back your feelings. You don't need a reason when it's coming from the heart. I know that people say two hearts beating as one is unreal. It can only happen in make-believe stories. But so blind they all must be that they cannot believe what they see. For around us a miracle, some love's glory. And I might have made a mistake in there in one of the chords. I haven't played this in a while. But you hear the difference between this in this. Gives it that exotic feeling. All right, hope that helps someone.